Hi everyone, welcome to Growforce's Entrepreneurs Inner Circle. Today with us we have Dries from Conversation Starter. He's the Chief Handshaking Officer over there. I'm sure we're excited to hear about what that means. For all of you that don't know, Conversation Starter is a matchmaking tool for B2B events. Today, Dries is going to talk to us a little bit about his growth opportunities there and how he's helped scale the company.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dries, maybe we can start off a little bit about what you do at Conversation Starter.
That's quite easy. I take care of all the touch points with the client. So I do the early lead generation, I do the sales, I do the closing of the deals, and I take care of the actual setup of the event and the customer support afterwards.
Okay, great. So maybe if you could tell us, our viewers, a little bit about how it's been going with you and maybe some of your struggles and how you've come forward with that.
Yeah, sure. So in 2016, I started as a sales rep for Conversation Starter, as the first employee and the first sales rep there.
Okay.
So I just got out of school, so it was kind of challenging to get into the complex B2B sales environment, where we had to sell a new kind of software to event organizers, who mostly don't have any budget for these kind of things.
Oh, really? So it's kind of a tough market to tap into.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of competition as well.
Okay.
And without wanting to bash on any specific tools, a lot of these networking tools don't actually work. People at events hate using those networking tools.
Yeah.
And that's different with Conversation Starters. So it was quite difficult to tap into that market, because we had to convince those organizers that Conversation Starter actually works.
Okay.
But yeah, now of course with over 200 events that we've done and over 30,000 meetings that we've scheduled already.
Oh wow.
We do have an impressive track record.
Okay.
So now it's been a lot easier just because of our experience and our value that we can bring.
And how did you manage to change people's perception on using a tool like this at an event?
Well, we noticed that it was really hard just to get the organizers' attention just by cold outreach to them. So we had the fortune that we had a lot of contacts in the event industry in Belgium. So we could convince the people in our network to try Conversation Starter at events.
Okay.
And we noticed that when other people used the tool, they actually recommended it to other event organizers. So we had this kind of ripple effect of people using our tool at different events. And on these events, there were a lot of organizers that wanted to use it on their events as well. So that's how we scale up our sales here in Belgium.
Okay. And if I had to kind of get you to reflect on your time working at Conversation Starter, what would you say is like the most successful sales or marketing campaign that you had? Maybe you could tell our viewers on how you managed to do that, and maybe if I have any tips on how they can also implement it within their business.
Sure. So in Belgium we had we wrote a blog on how to use events as a lead generation tool for your company.
Okay.
So based on our experience on being used at several kinds of events, talking to a lot of organizers, we have a lot of experience and expertise in the event industry.
Okay.
And most of these organizers use their events as a lead generation tool for their own company.
Yeah.
So we extracted a lot of data, a lot of insights about these events, and so we wrote a blog about that concept, and we sent out the blog to a lot of other marketing managers at big companies, saying, hey, if you're organizing events as a lead generation tool, or if you aren't already, please check out this blog. Here's a lot of value for you. And then so we built up a relationship, and then afterwards a lot of those people actually came to us and say, okay, I want to use Conversation Starter to help me.
That's interesting. And you did this through emailing them, or was it through LinkedIn messaging, or how did you kind of approach them?
That's a combination of both.
Okay.
Because obviously we use a lot of LinkedIn automation as well.
Yeah.
And then really reaching out to people on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And for people who we had the email addresses for, we just emailed them in a drip campaign saying, hey, here's a blog, read it, with a few follow-up steps like, did you read the blog? Was it interesting for you or not? Do you have any other experiences with these events as a lead generation tool that we can use in our next blog? Really giving them value and asking for something in return.
And what was your call to action on that? Was it kind of booking a meeting with you, or was it more to kind of start, downloading the tool?
No, it was mostly just giving value and then
Okay.
asking them if they had any events coming up and if we
Okay.
could help them with our expertise, if we could help them with their struggles or their challenges they were
Okay.
facing.
Yeah.
It was purely just a value giving post, and then
Okay.
a lot of people just actually reach out to us back.
And responded well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. And then anything else that you have for entrepreneurs you're in the sales and marketing automation space. Are there any cool new tools that people should start watching out for and implement within their business right away?
Well, one of my favorite tools to use is there's two actually. Just for a simple drip campaign that you want to send a lot of prospects an email.
Yeah.
Reply.io is a really good one.
Yeah.
Really simple to use, good metrics and everything.
Yeah.
If you want to get a little bit more complex, if you want to book meetings, if you want to have some really cool plugins for your Gmail, I always use Mixmax.
Okay. So those are your two tools. We'll definitely give you guys links for that so you guys can find out more information about it and see. And if you do have any questions, I'm sure Dries would be happy to book a free 15-minute consultation
Exactly.
with any questions about sales and marketing.
Exactly. You can always reach out to me at dries@conversationstarter.net.
That's it for now. I hope you guys found this interesting. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're always here to help. And we'd love to hear from you if there's something else that you'd like us to talk about. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.